Hello everybody, San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about the market. I want to talk about CRISPR. I want to talk about Tesla. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about all these things here in this single video. Now, I'm making this video after not making a single video in the last 45 days, I believe it was. Just got busy, guys. Life, work, you guys know the usual stuff. And of course, in a recent week, a lot of things have changed in the last week, and specifically since the US election, which we will not talk about this video. We're not a politics channel. I don't want to get in politics. That's not my interest. But what my interests are, of course, in the markets. And the markets have been soaring, right? So look at some of these companies. I mean, let's take a look at maybe Tesla to begin with. Look at Tesla, guys. Tesla rising in the look at the last month. Look at this. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, since last week it's up, crazy, up 40%. Like, this is unheard of, guys. This is crazy. I mean, you look at another company. Let's take another company. I mean, let's go with maybe this time CRISPR. Let's go CRISPR Therapeutics. I mean, CRISPR Therapeutics in the last 5 days, look at this, up, it was almost up 20%, and obviously that's an aftermath of this election. I mean, you look at Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin's been soaring for a while, right? But Bitcoin, since last week, November 5, I mean, up almost 30%. It's even more than 30% at the time given. I mean, these are the markets right now. It is crazy how performant the market is. I mean, this is crazy, guys. I mean, it is insane of how really the stock market picked up. I mean, obviously everybody knows why it picked up. Of course, the next administration to come in the office for 2025 all the way to 2028 in the US sparked some of this positive reaction, right? A lot of investors in the sideline were kind of waiting for the right moment to jump in the markets. And of course, this last week was the right moment. I mean, now you have, a new administration coming into the play. And of course, politics do matter when it comes to markets. And of course, the leadership of the most quote unquote powerful world in a country, or should I mention the richest world in a country, the leadership of that country does matter, right? So whatever happens there, it is going to matter in here, right? Look at Beam Therapeutics, up 12%. Now, I want to talk about CRISPR as a whole, the space, genomics. I actually think we're going to see a new golden era, right? We've kind of been in this weird bear market / dead cow bounces or here and there with the market, specifically with CRISPR Therapeutics, Caribou, Beam, NTLA, all these CRISPR stocks, but also genomics as a whole. I think Teladoc is down like 80% from its all-time highs. I think, what is it? Let's take a look here. It's a lot more, 8%. This is 93%. Teladoc has been destroyed right now. Am I saying Teladoc's valuation should be 293? Absolutely not. But man, to put it at a market cap of 1.7 billion based on what the promises were for this company, I mean, clearly something has gone wrong in outside of the specific company. It's really the biotech space, the genomic space, kind of dried up the investments. And I think this is the new golden era, right? We're going to see this happening, especially with the new administration announcing a couple of changes in the FDA side. Of course, the FDA is the organization that oversees any of these therapies, new drugs, new medicine in the US. And like I kind of mentioned, multiple of times in the last years since making this channel, the FDA has full influence over other regulatory bodies around different regions of the world, right? Look at how Canada gets inspired by the FDA. Europe gets inspired by the FDA, EMA. You look at UK's regulatory body. It's the same thing, right? Look at different Middle Eastern regions. Their regulatory bodies. FDA has a strong influence on what medicine should be approved, what therapy should be approved. And I think new administration has announced they're going to be making changes to some of these processes in the FDA's organization. It's going to be here for next video here. I don't want to, bog down all of that information in a single video, especially not after coming back to YouTube for after quite a while here. I mean, the last video was 45 days ago, but I think the video before that was another 45 days. So kind of like 2 videos in like, you know, in what, 100 days or something like that. So this is where I'm kind of officially announcing I'll be making a lot more videos going forward. Now, I won't be going back to a single day video where every day we make a video. I think that was a bit too overwhelming. Although it was good for the channel, we kept getting subscribers. I think it kind of was a bit crazy. It kind of was a bit crazy. I mean, insane to keep that pace. And I think everybody knew that. And that's why I kind of stepped away from it for a little bit. But I do want to get back to maybe one video a week, maybe 2 videos a week. I think we can, you know, it's also for me too. It's not just about me spewing stuff and people listening. It's me learning stuff, right? I want to make videos back on CRISPR news. There's a lot of CRISPR news that's happened. NTLA's data, you look at CRISPR Therapeutics and Vertex progress with Cas9. There's been significant progress for that program. I want to talk about, you know, what Beam Therapeutics is doing. Some of these researchers pointing out some of the benefits of base editors and so on. I want to talk about Caribou. I want to talk about NTLA. I mean, there's so much to talk about in the CRISPR landscape. But again, these things will come into play. Maybe a video a week, 2 videos a week. I'll take a look at how this plays out. But I just wanted to really go high level in today's video, quick few minutes video. Wanted to talk about, you know, these latest markets reaction. I'm curious to what you guys think in the comments. Let me know. How's your portfolio doing? Because let me tell you guys this. My portfolio is in green. Okay, let me put this straightforward to everybody in the channel. It is in green, and it is in strong, solid green. And I'm really happy. It's been a tough few months / years, I would say, since 2022. Things have been kind of dark in the markets. Not just, you know, the biotech space, but everything around it. You know, outside of a few top companies in the public markets, I mean, things have been hit hard. You look at Square, you look at, you know, different companies and Chinese companies that's traded in the public stocks. You look at biotech, you look at, you know, some of these companies been hit hard and really hard. So this is a great refresher. I mean, this is a new era we're entering in. Is it a bull market? Who knows? I'm not gonna go as far as classifying the market itself, but I do want to, you know, describe what's happening here. And I know a lot of people are sharing this belief right now. They're also in solid green, and I think this is where we kind of get together and sort of reset this process of talking about CRISPR. I think a lot of people have done a great job sticking with the community, but people have gone quiet, you know, especially since not seeing the positive returns. I mean, it kind of impacts your psyche, right? You're seeing all these positive results. You're seeing FDA approved CRISPR-based therapy last year, literally a year ago. UK approved it, and 11 months ago, the US approved it. So even after that, you know, CRISPR Therapeutics is still around that price or even less than that price at that time. So we're very excited in this channel about CRISPR. We're very excited to cover it. We've been doing it for the last few years. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep the people engaged here. It's a hockey stick phenomena, right? The S curve, right? Where, you know, it's gonna spike up really quick, like just like Bitcoin, Tesla did last week. This is gonna happen in the CRISPR landscape, and I wanted to make a video here. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should I be making a video or 2 a week? Let me know. Again, like and subscribe, guys. This is how we get our videos back on people's homepages. This is the only way to get on people's homepages. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.